Good morning, HWC kids. Do you ever get afraid? Everyone has something that freaks them out a little bit, right? Maybe it's snakes or spiders. Maybe it's going to the dentist. Maybe it's being up high on a ladder. Out of all of the things to be afraid of, however, there are a few that seem to get most people, right? Large, scary animals, the dark, and being all alone for a long time. Those are a few that bother just about everybody. Well, in this week's Kid Connect lesson, Daniel's faced with all three at the same time when he's thrown into the lion's den for praying to God. Let's get a quick recap of the story, okay? Daniel and the lions. Daniel loved God. He prayed every day and tried to live as God told him to. Daniel knew that no matter what, God was always with him. Daniel's good friend, King Darius, put Daniel in charge of many things in his kingdom. Some men got very jealous of Daniel and decided to get him in trouble. They thought, we'll get Daniel yet. The men tricked the king into making a law that everyone had to pray to King Darius and not God. Anyone who broke this law would be placed in a den of lions. Yikes. Daniel was very afraid of lions, but he prayed to God anyway. Daniel knew he could get into big trouble. He also knew God would always be with him. Trouble came quickly. The men who tricked King Darius saw Daniel praying. Aha, they said, we got him. Now he won't be the king's favorite. They went to tell the king, King Darius, Daniel is praying to his God instead of you. King Darius looked puzzled. Daniel always prayed to his God. What was the big deal? Then the men reminded him, you must put Daniel into the lion's den. You made a law, remember? Oh no, King Darius didn't want to put Daniel in the lion's den. He didn't want Daniel to be hurt. But King Darius had to follow his own law. Daniel was put in with the lions. King Darius said, I hope your God helps you. He went home and stayed awake all night worrying about Daniel. In the lion's den, it was dark and scary. Lions growled all around Daniel. Daniel prayed, God, I know you are with me. Please help me. God was with Daniel. At sunrise, King Darius hurried to the lion's den and had it opened. Daniel, he called, are you there? Did your God save you? Daniel answered, I'm here. God kept the lions from hurting me. God always keeps me safe. King Darius was overjoyed to see his friend. From that day on, King Darius believed in God. Daniel had every right to be afraid, didn't he? After all, he was sitting in the dark with very hungry lions that were much bigger than him, listening to them growl and lick their lips for something delicious. But something amazing happened. In the middle of the darkness, a light of hope shone, right? God shut the lions' mouths. He reminded Daniel that he was watching out for him and taking care of him. Daniel was never alone. God was with him. And that one glimmer of hope made all the difference in Daniel's life. It lit up the whole darkness. In John 8:12, Jesus says, I am the light of the world. Whoever follows me will never walk in darkness, but will have the light of life. So today, whatever darkness or scary beast you're facing, remember that the light of the world offers you hope and light in the darkness. You don't have to be afraid because God is always with you. Have a great day.